How would you build a signature shoe for a 6'8", 240 phenom who plays all 5 positions and moves with authority? Introducing the Zoom LeBron 3, the ultimate combination of substance and style. Brainchild of footwear designer Ken Link, the Zoom LeBron 3 is the next masterpiece engineered to capture the 2 sides of LeBron James. LBJ is the ultimate intense performance athlete on the court and a cool, collected young man off the court. The Zoom LeBron 3 was designed to satisfy them both. To take the newest addition to the next level, the Zoom LeBron 3 deconstructed the past and built towards the future. The new traction pattern delivers unparalleled grip when sliding side to side or front to back, giving LeBron optimal transition when making hard cuts to the rack. The carbon fiber plate empowers LeBron's explosive first step. The dynamic straps put it on lockdown, securing his foot into the footbed. Sphere lining means the ultimate in luxury and comfort without sacrificing performance. The Zoom LeBron 3, the new standard of performance footwear for the future of the game. LeBron James.
Sync, especially when you have a lot of new players in the lineup.
So Mehmet Okur with that first deuce of the night. LeBron James wearing the black tights tonight to raise up over Kirilenko and drop that jumper. Well, LeBron, in the last 2 nights, Austin,
mirror his personality. They are all tough-nosed guys.
James thinking about it on Kirilenko, one of the shot block leaders in the NBA, and Kirilenko had a hold of LeBron on the arm as he wanted to elevate, and LeBron will get to the free throw line. Austin, we've watched LeBron the last couple days on the practice floor put the tights on, but this is the first time he's worn them in game competition.
I think he wanted to get used to.
LeBron James already playing with the knee problem, now holding his left elbow. Austin, I watched LeBron trying to get through those staggered screens and
inside to the basket with this team, and they're always cutting opposite the ball, always looking for a passing lane.
LeBron James put it on the deck. Yes. You can count that with one more coming from the line. And that foul is going to go on Greg Ostertag. So LeBron showing no ill effects there. A 9-0 run. He knows that the Cavaliers need a hoop, and he put it on the deck and got to the rim.
Went inside. That's where the money is, and LeBron James delivers right inside. Nice little between-the-leg dribble inside. Gets the bump. Hangs strong. Secure the basketball and then give it up with a little bit of a turnover that causes problems. LeBron comes right back with the basket.
And LeBron James off that bounce that he bounced, played with the Cavaliers back in the 2001 season. 10-0 run now as LeBron James will try to end that, and LeBron will stick that baseline jumper.
Nice strong jump shot by LeBron from the corner.
Now the Cavaliers with LeBron James along with Damon Jones, Sasha Pavlovich. LeBron turned that corner so strong and touched that up on the glass and got it to go. He's got 13.
LeBron going fast to the hoop, very strong. Got the bump, but he was able to continue to the basket.
LeBron with already as many field goal makes, 5 of them on that strong take there on the jumper. LeBron James to the offensive end. Kirilenko fell down. LeBron James will splash the deep jumper. As Kirilenko took a seat, LeBron buried it over the top of Illinois. Darren Williams, who's been good, averaging 10 points a game off the Utah bench.
Having a solid rookie season.
LeBron James going to raise up. Ring it up. LeBron is feeling it here in the Rocky Mountain air as he's got 17 here in the first half.
LeBron James is on target this evening.
Don't forget about the soreness in the knee, huh? As LeBron is showing on this West Coast road trip. We've seen them drop the first 5. Shot clock at 7. LeBron James fading away and filling it up.
Boy, he's making up for last off after they got really a break because Kirilenko had a point-blank shot.
LeBron James to trigger the deep jumper that's right there. So James dropping that jumper with a foot inside the arc. He's got 21. But as we said, it's a floor game for Sasha, and in the half court where he wants to find the improvement. LeBron James, how strong and powerful is that? Going glass over the top of Kirilenko and kissed that and got it to fall.
The young fella is into his groove.
Cavaliers by 3 as they start this quarter on a 6-1 run. Versus Joey said, watch me. I'll tell you who the foul's on. LeBron James going to the rack again, and this time there's that whistle of the blocking foul. Now Jerry Sloan is livid. Austin, both head coaches looking to get the attention of the men that blow the whistles tonight.
But LeBron James going inside now. By the time he gets to the scoring area, everybody's waiting for him. He gets the call. Payback time. That's a payback call.
Cavaliers by 3. Daniel Marshall has returned. LeBron James off the spin, wheeling and dealing and ripping cord on that step-back jumper.
Ooh. Beautiful.
LeBron's got 27. This is an 8-0 Cavalier run. They were down by 3, fourth board of the evening.
Cavaliers have found a way to get them outside the free throw lane.
LeBron James came out of the attic. He'll fly and flush in the Rocky Mountains.
Wow.
Jaws dropping, I see, all over this region of the country. When he gets that step, on the 14th of the floor, and he paces Utah tonight.
Cavaliers giving him different looks on defense, which is what you have to do, especially with this team. They execute so well in the half court.
How about LeBron James? Isn't that a gorgeous move as he bounced through the paint and kissed that off the glass? LeBron has got 31.
LeBron James
with a 13 for 25 night from the floor for those 31. Shot clock at 7. Now LeBron with a shot clock at 4. That rainbow 3, and you can bring that baby up. That is Ogauskas and Marshall closed them down. Cavaliers' biggest lead of the night. LeBron James from deep. That face-up 3 is a bullseye for LeBron, who's got 37, and the Cavaliers force a Utah timeout.
The young fella is on fire all evening. Let me step back and hit a 3.
Zydrunas has altered Utah's shots with his length.
But what I enjoy about Z now, he moves his feet. Whoa!
Flight number 23 with takeoff and touchdown in Salt Lake City. And one coming on that Jazz foul. LeBron James just putting on spellbinding offensive moves tonight.
He leaped from the dotted line and went in strong. LeBron James down the middle, off the dribble penetration. He saw the defense coming from the right, gave him a quick look, and he said, "You can't get in, baby. I got this one."
LeBron with 39. Start to say the guy can't play.
Yeah, then you don't.
Now you're making yourself look foolish.
You're right.
LeBron James, another triple try.
Is he feeling
LeBron James, heat checking, absolutely aflame here in Salt Lake City. This is game number 38 for the Cavaliers. This is road game number 19. And offensive foul on LeBron James. LeBron got a little bit frustrated there that Giricek slapped down at him and didn't get whistled, and then that was an offensive foul, all right. Look at LeBron. He lowers that shoulder at 250 pounds and decked Giricek.
Well, it's old school here. Sometimes you have to do that, especially if it doesn't have a big effect.
So Z with his 7th rebound here in the second half. Zydrunas 6 points and 7 boards, and now Giricek is going to get whistled as he was again trying to rip the basketball away from LeBron.
That time Giricek was not going to stand there and take the punishment again. He tried to reach in. He got called for the foul. LeBron coming down the floor, nice little change of direction. Giricek was not going to stand there and take the brunt of it this time.
At Harper back on the floor, Damon Jones to raise up for 3 and came up front rim. Kirilenko cannot touch it. LeBron James knows it. James will head to the hole with power, and one coming. LeBron James. Folks, you are watching one of the most dazzling offensive showpieces in the NBA this year from the Cavaliers, LeBron James.
You talk about being alert and being on top of the play. LeBron realized that.
LeBron James with his 46 points tonight has now become the youngest man in the history of the NBA to hit the 5,000-point barrier. He's done it at 21 years, 22 days old. And, of course, Kobe Bryant did it the previous quickest. Bryant had hit his 22nd birthday plus 116 days. So 5,000 NBA points, the youngest ever to reach it in the history of this league. On Giricek on LeBron James. Shot clock at 5. James to raise up and bury another triple. He's got 49 in Utah. Brown asked for a gut check and to show some resolve, and they got it tonight. James will head to the rack. Didn't go down, but he's got a chance to get half 100 at the free throw stripe here tonight.
Well, you can see LeBron, he wanted to hit that 3-shot, but he realized they were going to open up the Red Sea for him, and he went right down.
Been a long time, folks. Game over in Salt Lake City. You can book this one to the Cavaliers.
Man, you know, I mean, through every game on this West Coast trip, we gave ourselves an opportunity to win, and we just weren't able to pull it out. You know, and tonight it was kind of a must-win. You know, we didn't want to go on a 4-hour flight back home without a win and feel down about ourselves. So, I mean, we came in with the right intensity and got a win on the road. Very close. If it was an early game, like a 1 o'clock game, I wouldn't have been able to play because this morning my knee has stiffened up from last night. I think I feel like I'm catching a cold too, so I was fighting through a lot of pain today, and I mean, I just gave my team an opportunity to win. That was awesome. You know, you get a standing ovation, and especially, you know, in Salt Lake City. You know, that's excellent, and I respect these fans a lot for embracing my game.